dos Açores, da Madeira e continente. Ai que alegria, digo isto tantas vezes, os mais alegres no mundo somos nós os portugueses. Gente humilde e hospitaleira, erguendo sempre a bandeira, cantando a portuguesa. Desde o novo ao mais velhinho, orgulham o seu cantinho, lá isso tenho a certeza. As cores da nossa nação estão sempre no coração.
I'd like to introduce the head table at this time. Myself, Tony Rosa, and then Tony Sozina here. Following that, we have Edgar Nagira, Assistant President. Then we have Elizabeth Vieira, 2030's President. And over on the other side, we have Nicole Garcia, Youth President. We have Carly Souza, Outside Guard. And then we have Austin Coelho, who is our marshal. And we have Grace Silva, 2030 President. You.
You're aging me already?
Sorry. I'll pay the fine. And next we have Manny Pimentel, our president. Thank you, Pimentel, for representing us so well. And his wife, Katien Pimentel.
Boa tarde, meu nome é Melanie Silva, vou falar inglês agora. My convention will be next year in 2025 in the city of Reno. I invite all of Artesia to please come out and next year and have a wonderful, hopefully, good time with us next year all the way in Reno. This year, Roxanne Burns is not here today, but she will be president this year, and her convention is in San Jose, and she welcomes everybody here to her convention as well. Thank you for the wonderful lunch. Thank you for the wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you in San Jose in August. Thank you.
And next we have Samantha Reyes. Luso. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for being here. I appreciate you being here.
Good afternoon. My name is Samantha Reyes, and I am the Fraternal Outside Guard, and my convention will be in 2028, which means I have no idea what I'm doing. But I do welcome everybody, and I want to thank everybody for welcoming me here. My nieces and nephew actually dance for this council, so it's a twofer for us. We got to visit family and then come and be welcomed here. So thank you very much, and you guys have a great afternoon.
Thank you very much, Samantha. Next, I'll ask Grace Silva if she would.
Good afternoon, my Luso familia. I first off want to thank you all for having my family and I here today with a delicious meal and corsage. Congratulations on having 2 youth board members, Carly Souza, outside guard, right? Yeah. And Austin Coelho Marshall. Can we give him a round of applause? I was so happy to see them both make the board this year. I love how our youth board has people all around from California. I've known Carly for a couple years and just met Austin at convention, but with the way he talks, I feel like I've known him for forever. I encourage your council to continue to stay active. Congratulations on this past year's performance and placing. I truly did enjoy watching your guys' performance. Coming from another dance group, I understand how much work gets put into that 10-minute performance. With that being said, I would like to invite everyone to the show on August 3rd in San Jose. One thing I would like to help promote and encourage you to attend this year is Luso Camp. I just found out this morning, so you guys are like the first people to know, that it will be in Sacramento State University, and the dates are June 26th through the 30th. I want to encourage this so much because last year was my first year going, and I met so many youth and so many kids. And then by the time I got to convention, I felt like I knew already so many people. While we're there, we learn about a lot about our culture, but we also learn about college life. And you don't have to be Portuguese to attend or in Luso.
Next, we have 2030 President Elizabeth Vieira.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Thank you so much for having me, my fiance, here today. I always have such great memories here in Southern California. I was queen with Miss Marie Batista, so I have great memories with her and Gerard. And me and Edgar, our first date was at Universal Studios, so a lot of fun memories down here. I love adding this to the list. I would like to thank and encourage Region 9 of Southern California to continue being active. I know 2030s, there's a lot going on in our lives with people in college, starting families, getting married. It's really, really difficult to stay active, especially in our age group. So I really want to give kudos to Region 9 for being active and continuing staying active. So thank you guys. Give me a round of applause. Pointing at Dan because she is here today. I would love to see some more Region 9 representation on our board. We currently don't have anyone from Southern California, so if you guys have any names out there that might be interested, please let me know. We'll be scouting out there, but thank you guys. We also have 2030 scholarships due on March 1st if you guys are interested. Thank you guys and have a great afternoon.
Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Next, we have our home office representative, Tony Sozino.
Well, and we are talking with one of the officials of the Luso America. What's your name?
My name is Tony Sozino, and I'm chairman of the board.
So, chairman of the board. What's the job? What's the responsibility of the chairman of the board?
We have 9 board of directors that oversee the company, and I'm the one that leads the company. So my responsibility is conduct our meetings and make sure we follow the bylaws set forth by the company.
So, what's your feelings about the Council of Artesia, which is 26 to 72B? Are they doing the right job right now?
Oh yeah, Artesia's been one of the steadfast councils from when I was a little child. They have a lot of history. The membership is strong, and they believe in the culture and they believe in Luso.
So, Luso America is not just a big company, it's also developing the Portuguese culture around.
Yes, Luso American is licensed in 9 states, and we are not just Portuguese. We have a lot of members that are from different cultures, Italians, Armenians. We have a lot of different cultures of people that are members. We're primarily Portuguese, but we're in on the West Coast. We're in California, Nevada, and Idaho. And then we're in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Pennsylvania. I think that's it.
So Luso is all over the world, right?
Yes, Luso is all. We have members in the Azores and in Portugal too.
And one of the I would say the worries or the Luso Americans also promote the Portuguese culture, so especially
Yes.
on the conventions.
Yes, our primary thing is promoting the Portuguese culture, and we do that with our youth convention that we have every year, where we have anywhere from 500 to 600 children dance and promoting the Portuguese heritage.
So how you see the future of Luso?
I see it being very strong, and we've been here approximately 154 years, and we hope we're going to be here another 100 years.
So the Luso, it's not just a company who makes, of course, have to make money,
Yes.
but also have activities for the youth, have a responsibility to promote the Portuguese culture.
Yes, we have councils all over California and every other state, and they promote the culture and the lifestyle of the Portuguese families.
So with all the competition with the banks and all the companies, was America healthy financially?
Yes, we are very healthy financially. We do, like any other company, yeah, the banks and other companies, but we get our share because all of our profits go back to the communities. Our profits do not go back to the shareholders. That's the difference.
Yeah, so was America, to finish, it's not just a company with numbers, this is a family.
It's a family, yes it is, 100%.
Hey, thank you very much for talking to us.
Obrigado.
Thank you, obrigado.
Yeah.
Deste povo nobre e sério que construiu este império, Portugal verdadeiro. Ai que alegria, a malta anda contente. Viva a gente dos Açores, da Madeira e continente. Ai que alegria, digo isto tantas vezes. Os mais alegres no mundo somos nós os portugueses.
Anyhow, my name is Tony Slezino. I'm chairman of the board, and I got delegated to come visit. And it's not really too hard to be delegated because this is an awesome neighborhood, an awesome council, a lot of heritage, a lot of memories, just a lot of good stories, good friends. Thank you, Liz Mata, for coming up with me, and so I didn't drive by myself, or she'd keep me awake on the way home. Anyhow, yeah, she better not fall asleep. Anyhow, on behalf of the board wishes to thank you for its support. We got somebody from your area to join the board this year. Dan, thank you for coming along. And it's an awesome responsibility because on the board, we have to not just look at the fraternal side, we have to look at the finance side. And there's always curves being thrown at us. And just things, you know, when we come to these visits, everybody talks fraternal, everybody talks convention. Oh, last year's convention was just great. Our little kids dance, and everybody's all full of euphoria. But in the meantime, we have to watch the finances because like anything else, cost of living goes up, so does cost of putting conventions go up. And that's what the board does. And we watch over all that. And we watch over the home office to make sure everything's running properly. So and make sure your money's invested in the proper funds. So the money you put into Luso is protected. That's what we sit there and do and watch over that. So I want to thank all of you for having your trust in Luso. With that said, to Tony De Rosa, to the people of Artesia, the committee, thank you very much. To Manuel Pimentel, you're doing an awesome job supporting Luso. Elizabeth, Grace, thank you very much. Everybody have a safe drive home.
Thank you, Tony. And now it's a great honor that I introduce our president, Manuel Pimentel.
My name is Manuel Pimentel, and I've seen a lot of you throughout the years here in Artesia, coming up since I was a child with my parents for the festas. By playing the Philharmonic of San Diego, many of you are members of the local Philharmonicas here, and it's always an honor to come here, and it's a great time every time I come here, great memories of Artesia. Now, I came here today and I saw one thing that, do you mind if I walk here? That I didn't see in a lot of places, and it's not that everybody doesn't really do well in what they do great things, but here I see the Luso label in the middle, and I see the American flag and the Portuguese flag. Now, I've always said that I'm an American by choice and a Portuguese by chance. I was born in Azores Islands. I immigrated to the United States in 1974. My parents came and immigrated with us, and my dad was financial independent within 10 years of being here. Never worked again after he was 46. So, my being here, Luso, is done from my heart. I didn't choose to be the president because that I wanted to have its status, but because I believe in this organization. I think that Luso, when I was growing up, I've seen that Luso was one of the few, or if not the only organization that invests heavily in our youth, and invests heavily moving on to the 20s, 30s, moving on to keep everything together and chain linked into the adult group. Not too many organizations do that because financially you need the financial part of Luso and the fraternal part. And by watching this group, this organization, for the years I've been here, they work together seamless. The financial side and the fraternal side work in a way that I don't know how they do it. I mean, they do miracles to keep the conventions going. They do miracles to keep everybody together like we are here. I see youth group. I was there taking a picture a little while ago, and I go, well, thank you. And the guy goes, well, de nada. And I think, well, you speak Portuguese? He says, no, I've heard these words from my grandparents, and my grandparents teach me how to speak the language. And that's what it was. It's part of the American dream. We are all part of the American dream. We're part of the people that came from Portugal with our fundamental values. Maybe they didn't know a lot of things, but they knew that hard work and being honest and the fundamental values of continue and never giving up. Most of our Portuguese people never give up. They're tough. They keep it going through bad times, good times. And these are the things that we come here to do. I'm spreading that word. If I'm spreading that word to 15% of the children that I see here, they understand what I'm saying, I'm happy. Because I just fused a little bit of my beliefs in the child. And continue with these Portuguese customs. Continue with these great, strong Portuguese values that all of you are part of it. And I am very proud to be one of you. Because all of you here in this hall, at one time were presidents, at one time were vice presidents, or treasurers, or fraternal presidents. Like I've been in San Diego with the fraternal president for our board for 7 years. And it takes a lot of hard time. I take a lot of days out of my work to be at the hall cooking and to be doing what I believe is right to keep this going. So I want you guys to give yourselves an applause for being you, to give yourselves an applause for being part of Luso, and God bless America. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Just like the ancestors navigated the seas, and we're all, Portuguese are recognized for this. Manny Pimentel is navigating visits. Something similar there, I think.
Gente humilde e hospitaleira, erguendo sempre a bandeira, cantando a portuguesa. Desde o novo ao mais velhinho, orgulham o seu cantinho, lá isso tenho a certeza. As cores da nossa nação estão sempre no coração, a brilhar pelo mundo inteiro.
Good afternoon, everyone. Gerard Batista. I'm representing the Home Office this afternoon on behalf of the Sales Department. And just as a reminder, to let you know our products are valuable, our products have great, not only great value, but for some of you that may or may not be aware of, we have some products that are annuities, starting at 6.2%, 5%, 4%. We also have IRAs, Roth, and regular IRAs. We also have a product that some of you may be aware of and some of you may not. It's a product that if you want to leave your beneficiary, quote unquote, child, a grandchild, a relative, if you'd like to leave them some money that's not taxed, totally given as a gift, we have a product that you can pay one-time fee, and upon that person's death, that insurance policy goes to that beneficiary tax-free. So for some of you that have done well in your life, and some of you that would like to leave a benefit to your children or grandchildren, I'll give you an example. I don't have the document in front of me, but recently I did a product for $100,000. The clients were approximately 70 plus years old. They paid $75,000 and their child will receive $100,000 tax-free. Now, that's not for everybody. You can do smaller amounts, you can do larger amounts. But it's a product that some of you may or may not be aware of that would like to leave a legacy for those. We are not mortals, we're immortal. We will not live forever. And that's the benefit of insurance. And understanding that and knowing what insurance is, what it's designed to do, it's not just designed to put savings account, yes. Prepare yourself so when you retire, yes. But it's also designed to leave behind for those that are going to take care of business after you're gone. It's just the reality of life. So understanding that, please ask the question. Mr. Madruga is here in Artesia area. I'm out of the Chino area. If you have a question and you want to communicate with someone, the home office is always available. And get your explanations clear. You can't sit and watch any TV without an insurance company advertising. The most famous is Colonial Penn. Everything for $9.95. Well, yeah, okay. But my point is, it's everywhere. You get it in the mail, you get it from Auto Club, you get it from everyone. Everybody in this house has some type of insurance, whether that benefit comes from your employment, whether that benefit comes from you purchasing it yourself. Everyone has, and if you don't have, you seriously need to be looking into it. So that being said, we have some great product, and also just a little bit about Luso, which all of us understand very well. It's an organization that began back in 1868. You got to think of the mentality of the gentlemen that put this organization together and what they were thinking of. And we have the immigrant coming to this country back in the 1800s and 1900s, and they didn't have much. And they were selling small products like $100, $200, $500 products. Why? To help provide for families when they're deceased. Because that was what would happen. People would pass away, and then the neighbors would have to pitch in to help bury the deceased. Plus, they are very, very focused on the cultural fact of the historical fact of our culture. The Portuguese have a beautiful history. They've navigated the world. They have a beautiful history. They wanted to hopefully continue with the culture of the individual and the historical part of our Portugal, the Azores, Island of Madeira, all those parts of the world that they have not infiltrated, but migrated into, Canada, Brazil, they've left their mark. So when you think of the organization and how it began, yeah, they're financially thinking of products that they could sell. Yeah, they're thinking of the people. Then you think about the Education Foundation, Luso American Education. Why was it organized? To help educate, to provide scholarships, educate the family, rise above the level you are, pass it on to the next generation. So it's very important. We're not just in fraternal organizations, there's very few fraternals that do what we do. Look at us here today. Of all the insurance companies that you might have at home and your policies at home, how many invite you out to dinner? Very few. So, remember that. I thank you. And I have Mr. Madruga here this afternoon who would like to present a couple of new policyholders. Mr. Madruga?
Deste povo nobre e sério que construiu este império, Portugal verdadeiro. Ai que alegria, a malta anda contente. Viva a gente dos Açores, da Madeira e continente. Ai que alegria, digo isto tantas vezes. Os mais alegres do mundo somos nós os portugueses.
O Sr. Manuel Madruga da Silva, o agente aqui do Conselho de Artesia da Luso América. Manuel, como é que correu este ano em relação a novos membros?
Olha, está bom. Foi melhor do que eu esperava, estás a ver? Foi sim, está muito bom mesmo.
Sim. O Conselho aqui de Artesia está vivo e bem vivo, não?
Parece que sim, e não é. Tu viste hoje movimentos pequenos, quer dizer, vai ser o futuro, e eles estão com as suas famílias aqui, eu acho que está bastante vivo.
Há quantos anos é que fazes este trabalho, Manuel?
23.
23 anos. E é para continuar, não é?
A idade já está avançada, mas a gente vai ano para ano agora, não há problema nenhum.
Sem dúvida. O ambiente hoje, o
Estou a
almoço.
gostar muito, visto. Eu acho que a comida estava excelente.
Sem dúvida.
E consola-me a ver esta juventude a trabalhar aqui com a malta mais velha, estás a ver? E é bom para os América e é bom para o Artesia Dias também.
O Luso América é uma família.
Sim, para mim, desde que comecei aqui, antes não tinha muito tempo, mas depois de começar aqui, depois é tudo amigos, pá, a gente, olha, juntam-se aqui, eu acho que o ambiente está excelente e é o futuro e é a nossa entidade. Aqui na Califórnia, o Luso América é a maior sociedade fraternal.
Ok, obrigado, Manuel, está connosco.
Ok, muito obrigado.
Muito obrigado, senhor. Gerardo. Muito obrigado. E eu quero dar as boas-vindas a todos os presentes aqui. Em primeiro lugar, quero agradecer a todas as pessoas que têm recebido a sua casa como fosse um familiar. Tem sido. Já estou aqui durante 23 anos e todos têm recebido em vossas casas com muita amizade, que eu agradeço muito. No entanto, como o senhor já disse, a gente tem produtos que são garantidos. Não são companhias que estão sempre a fazer anúncios na televisão. Muitas pessoas compram e depois chamam para ir ver e vejo que tem ali palavras que não são cumpridas. Eles chegam a certa idade que eles mudam e tem aquelas palavrinhas que a gente não percebe e mudam e não são os preços que eles dizem. No entanto, quero agradecer a todos aqui presentes e oxalá que todos tenham gostado aqui da nossa visita para receber os nossos oficiais desta mesa de honra. Muito obrigado, Sr. Pimentel, por servir à nossa sociedade, nas suas palavras, que gostei imenso, e a todos boa viagem à sua casa e que Deus vos abençoe. Muito obrigado pelo trabalho que tem feito, por exemplo, perante mim, que eu represento a sociedade aqui nesta área e estou muito agradecido com todos vós. E agora que gostava de também agradecer um pouco em inglês. Thank you all and God bless you all. Muito obrigado. E agora, depois, a gente está todos aqui numa... aqui a vida mudou um pouco esta doença, esta pandemia mudou um pouco. Mas eu tenho aqui uns membros que eu vou anunciar. E é bom que vocês lembrem-se, não é como quando uma pessoa que está doente não pode comprar seguro. Antes de estar doente é que tem que comprar seguro. Vocês lembram-se bem disso. Que tem muitas pessoas, têm ido a casa de muitas pessoas, as que querem comprar seguro é quando estão doentes. Quando saúde não preciso, mas quando a coisa aperta, as lembram-se do seguro. E esta companhia, sabe, já estou aqui há 23 anos. Uma pessoa que está aqui também tem que aprender, tem que ir outros produtos para ver quem é que está certo. E esta companhia, embora os preços não sejam nos outros, mas é uma companhia segura e vocês, se alguém quer comprar o seguro, antes de estar doente é que deve comprar o seguro. De qualquer maneira, muito obrigado a todos vós e que Deus vos abençoe. E eu agora passo aqui a ler os membros que eu tenho. Talvez o membro mais novo que meti este ano foi Emerson Fagundes. Os avós estão muito orgulhosos do seu primeiro neto, Sr. Fagundes. É o Link Cabral, um amigo que está aqui há pouco tempo. na Artesia e também que a gente tem servido muito aqui a nossa comunidade, especialmente aqui o Rol. E Franco Silva, que já está aqui presente, que hoje tem uma festa. Ramon Capri Lourenço também é um novo membro para aqui. Já estão aqui presentes, que estão noutra festa. Cristina Tenoro, que está aqui presente. Cristina. E o seu marido, Noé Tenório. Outra senhora também que está sempre aqui com a gente é a Lorena Garcia. Onde está a Lorena? Seja bem-vinda, Lorena. Ela também está sempre aqui a ajudar a gente. E tem outra pessoa aqui que também está aqui, que é do Faial. Claro, os Faial são os melhores, não é? É a senhora Medeiros, tem o filho, ela está aqui em Tracy há pouco tempo, Colonna Medeiros. E o total de membros que a gente vai ter aqui, que ainda é cedo, a gente que estava acostumados a fazer a nossa festa em julho, temos 8 membros para apresentar ao nosso presidente. 8. A todos muito obrigado.
I'd like to call Angela Lorenzo. You say the best for last. She's done wonders with the youth. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Can we have your attention, please?
I'll just be really short and quick, but first of all, I'd like to thank you all for coming here. As a youth director for Artesia, it's great to see the hall filled at our local state visits. As Kayla mentioned, as a previous state youth president, I think there's Crystal also here as the state youth president, my sister. You know, the youth means so much to all of us, and that's why you see us here back supporting our children now. It's not easy, but we are here and we enjoy the society. The society gives so much back to us and our children, and it's just so rich in so many ways. So we thank you all for being here. I also wanted to thank my youth, our youth, for being here. It's so wonderful to see you guys here at this state visit, so you understand the different camaraderie that you can get with the adults, the 20-30s, and the youth. So I appreciate you guys and your help. I appreciate all of the workers in the kitchen. It's definitely a team effort, so we appreciate you all. And again, thank you again to our state officers for being here. It's a privilege to see you guys and visit our local councils. And again, if you have any children that are part of the youth or aren't part of the youth, last year we had close to 60 children perform locally, and next year or this year it's in San Jose. So we welcome everybody, and we enjoy each other, and we do charity work, fraternal work, society work. We do different things, activities all year long. And our children, I think our group is just a close-knit group. So we appreciate you all for being here. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. We have Nicole Garcia, come up, please.
Artesia DS, mais uma reunião do Luso América. Estamos com o Supremo Presidente, Sr. Manuel Pimentel. Até agora, a visita tem valido a pena?
Não, tem valido a pena. Todas as visitas, como eu disse, aqui há um momento, têm sido muito especiais, ou têm sido especiais, e aqui na Artesia foi muito especial. Esta foi uma das visitas de mais sucesso que tivemos aqui, com mais gente, e foi uma organização que é muito unida. E outra coisa, já estou a vir aqui para a Artesia já desde pequenino, com meus pais.
Sim, sim.
E também toco na Filarmónica de San Diego, que sabe que tem muitos amigos aqui também na Artesia, e foi muito especial, sim senhor.
O Sr. Pimentel é natural de onde?
Eu sou natural de São Mateus do Pico, lá da terra do Bom Jesus, lá no Pico.
Aí está, picoense com muito orgulho. Ser o Presidente Supremo da Luso América é uma grande responsabilidade.
Sim, esta é uma grande responsabilidade, e a gente, se vamos fazer um trabalho desse, temos que tomar a sério a nossa cultura, e a ideia que a gente temos aqui a fazer é continuar com a cultura portuguesa aqui na Califórnia. E é uma coisa que é difícil de fazer, como já são gerações mais velhas, principalmente como em San Diego, a gente manter o que estão fazendo, e aqui a Artesia é brilhante e dá um ânimo grande em continuar.
O senhor Manuel Pimentel, o senhor Presidente Supremo da Luso América, já foi Presidente nas camadas jovens, portanto, no Youth?
Sim, eu comecei no folclore em San Diego, aqui no Luso não tive a oportunidade, que estava em San Diego e no tempo ainda tínhamos a Luso Youth, foi feita há poucos anos, depois que estou Presidente lá de Fraternal. Já fui Presidente da Aliança Açoriana por 2 anos, que foi um honor também ser Presidente da Aliança Açoriana, e ultimamente tenho sido Presidente Fraternal aqui do Luso Fraternal em San Diego, do 37C, 78B, há 7 anos.
A comunidade portuguesa tem uma importância relevante no Luso América?
Sim, a comunidade portuguesa sim tem uma grande importância. Aliás, a Luso América, não por ser o Presidente, que as outras organizações são muito importantes também para as nossas comunidades portuguesas, mas a Luso América é a comunidade que mais investe na cultura portuguesa. E é um investimento grande, é um investimento que a gente fazemos gigante. Só a convenção tem valor de 3 milhões de dólares por ano. Isso é tudo dinheiro que podia ser usado internamente para beneficiar a companhia do Luso, financeiramente, com o Luso Financial, mas usa esses dinheiros para promover a cultura portuguesa. É muito importante, sim.
Para ocupar um cargo da sua responsabilidade, falar português é importante, é primordial.
Sim, já alguma vez, senhor. Eu estou aqui em San Diego, na Califórnia, em San Diego, sim, desde 1974, tinha 11 anos quando vim para cá. Desde pequenino, meus pais em casa sempre primeiro falávamos português. Também eu, com meus filhos, primeiro falávamos português em casa e o inglês venho depois continuamente, naturalmente. E a nossa cultura portuguesa é muito importante, por agarrar trabalhos com segunda língua, bilingual, como aqui na Califórnia, falam espanhol, o português adapta muito fácil também. E é uma coisa gigante para as crianças aprenderem, por valor deles também de falar em português.
A juventude é uma prioridade, é algo que preocupa muito a Luso América para manter não só em scholarships, como também a manter a cultura com as convenções que são feitas.
Isso é o início, a juventude é o início da continuação. A gente é a juventude, mas também já fomos, o senhor foi já jovem, eu também fui jovem, a gente estamos aqui porque viemos de lá. E a juventude é muito importante, continuando aqui como o Luso, que ninguém tem mais, senão o Luso, os 20, 30 só. A continuação vai até os 18 anos, continua dos 18 anos aos 40 anos e continua no adulto até você ficar aqui nesta terra, não, até ficar português aqui na terra para sempre, não.
Sr. Presidente, muitíssimo obrigado por tudo o que faz para a cultura portuguesa, para a Luso América e sobretudo também para a nossa juventude. Portanto, desejamos absolutamente continuação de muito sucesso.
Muito obrigado, senhor. Muito obrigado.
Obrigado, não.
On behalf of YC13, we want to present Grace with this gift.
Come up, please.
Hey everyone, on behalf of the Luso Artesia Region Number 9, we wanted to present this gift to our President, Elizabeth Vieira. Thank you for all the hard work you've done so far and have ahead of you in the year.
Our President, come up, please. Manuel Pimentel. Thank you for representing us. You're doing a great job. I appreciate it. I appreciate your presence. May God bless you. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit follow you and guide you throughout your journey.
O teu nome?
Elizabeth Vieira.
Elisa Vieira. De onde é que tu és natural? Onde é que tu nasceste?
I told you I don't speak Portuguese, my friend.
Okay, so she prefers to speak English. I'm going to try to speak English. So, where are you born at?
Sorry, what was that?
Where are you natural from?
I am from San Jose, California.
San Jose. So, you're born in San Jose, California?
Yes.
So, your parents are Portuguese, right?
Yes.
So, you are the president of the Youth 2030s?
For the 2030, so ages 19 to 39.
So it's a big responsibility being the president?
Yes and no, it's more fun than responsibility, but it's always a good time seeing people in different areas of California.
So it's a big responsibility to being the president?
You could say so, yeah.
Yeah. But when you go to visit place to place, you meet new friends, same culture, or you see difference between like Artesia, up north, or San Diego?
I feel like in the Southern California area, like there's a lot, you guys are involved in a lot of things, not just Luso, but like in Northern California, like Luso is what a lot of us do. That's our main source of like tying to the community of the Portuguese culture. But here in Artesia, you guys have so many other things. So you guys have Carnival, you guys have folklore, you have the biggest festa ever. Like you guys have a lot going on here. It's very different than like NorCal.
So are you proud to be serving Luso?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So you believe that Luso is a great organization to help not only the Portuguese communities, but especially the youth with scholarships and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it prepares you for more than just like Portuguese culture. Like when I went to school, or I want to go to, or I work for Amazon now, like you learn these like little like politic things because you're running for positions, you're running to be president, you're running to be on a board. These are things you're going to use in like your life, not just in Luso. So it's a great organization that gets you ready for life.
Maybe it's not have to do much with Luso, but I see that gentleman always watching you. Is that your bride? Is that your right arm, or is your bodyguard? Who is he?
I guess he's my bodyguard now. He's my fiance.
Okay, so he's so proud of you, I can tell.
Yes, he just found out he's half Portuguese through 23andMe, so he's part of the community too.
Okay, great. Hey, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank
okay,
you.
Good luck on your. How much is the term? How many years you have to serve as the youth president? 1 year, 2 years?
You're president for 1 year, but I'm on the board I was on the board for 4 years prior to being president.
Okay. When is going to be the next convention?
Convention is always the first weekend of August.
Where?
This year it's going to be in San Jose at the DoubleTree.
So it's close to you.
Yes, this year it is.
So you're going to host the Artesia going on.
Yes, you guys come to us. Last year we came to you guys. Last year was in LA, so this year you guys come to us.
Hey, thank you very much for looking to us. Okay, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Temos aqui o Sr. Tony da Rosa, o presidente do Conselho aqui de Artesia. Tony, para já foi um sucesso esta reunião do Luso América hoje?
Foi. Não podia esperar mais. O povo veio com boa paixão, vontade e gostei muito de representar o Artesia ao Luso.
Bem, tu foste o mestre de cerimónias a receber todos os convidados de hoje.
Eu quero ver se arranjo o teu trabalho, pois tem que começar em algum lugar, sabes?
Tony, o almoço ou o jantar, como queres chamar, correu muito bem, estava muito bom, as pessoas estavam contentes.
Bom, foi. A gente juntaram-nos aqui de manhã e tem pessoas que sabem fazer as coisas. A gente está para ajudar no que precisa e eles sabem pôr as coisas a andar e temperar as coisas e eu gostei muito e tu comeste também, pois...
Com certeza, estava muito bom. O Tony da Rosa realmente, a ideia que temos do Tony é que é uma pessoa tímida, não é muito falazão, mas hoje tu falaste disparados, pá.
Eu falei?
Sim.
Não,
muito bem.
E tu dizendo, eu quero o teu trabalho, pois eu tenho que começar em algum lugar.
Contente, Tony, com o desfecho final, tudo correu bem, as pessoas estavam contentes, os visitantes estavam também contentes, bem emprega o teu trabalho.
Vale a pena, tudo valeu a pena. Eu não podia pedir mais e o grupo que se juntou, todos sabem o seu trabalho, eu cá sou como o Biden. Eu sou um macaco ali.
Tony, muitíssimo obrigado. Muitos parabéns, foi uma excelente convenção e muito obrigado por falar connosco.
Igualmente, é um prazer e eu agradeço vocês virem aqui e dar o seu sabor nesta ocasião.
Com certeza, isto é nosso, isto é nossa
marca, é a nossa coisa é boa.
Isto é tudo nosso. Obrigado, Tony.
Obrigado.
Thank you very much.
Ai que alegria, a malta anda contente. Viva a gente dos Açores, da Madeira e continente. Ai que alegria, digo isto tantas vezes. Os mais alegres no mundo somos nós os portugueses. Gente humilde e hospitaleira, erguendo sempre a bandeira, cantando a portuguesa. Desde o novo ao mais velhinho, orgulham o seu cantinho, lá isso tenho a certeza. As cores da nossa nação estão sempre no coração a brilhar.